the U.S. staged a coup which led to a 36-year-long Guatemalan civil war that started over fruit.
What?
Wow.
It's not surprising, no.
Okay, well, this is all kind of a bummer.
This is called Kick-Ass Facts Encyclopedia.
Sounds reputable.
Yeah.
I hope those are somewhat legit. All right. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. War of the Roses.
Drop.
Beatles the word.
It is the word.
B-E-E.
I thought bird is the word.
Nope, Beatles the word.
Can you say it-
Beetle.
You say it like Paul McCartney?
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
I'm just plinking on my punker.
I don't know, John. No one needs to come see us in concert anymore because everyone's walking around with little tiny televisions in their pocket.
Oh, you know it's getting hot in here.
Oh, he actually has an official bikini inspector shirt. Were you waiting to bust it out till just now?
Yeah.
Oh, Don. Your shirt is not as good as Rachel, but still pretty funny. Where'd you buy that from?
I had to buy it online. I bought it like 2 months ago when you guys were making fun of me, and it took so long to come in.
It took that long to get it?
It took like a month. I forgot to wear it last time.
It's been so long. What were we making fun that would make him buy that?
You said I had an official bikini inspector shirt on.
As I said, his shirt was crap because it says not everyone cares if he's an official bikini inspector. That's why he should get a Fed Up shirt. But that is an excellent
But
purchase.
this one at the bottom says
now available for inspections.
now available.
That's good.
I'll make sure to wear mine next week.
Okay.
All right.
All right. The Beatle quiz. Are you ready? All right. Number 1. These critters with the scientific name
Beatles.
Scarabaeinae are very small but very mighty. They are considered, in relation to their size, not only the world's strongest insect, but the world's strongest animal in general in relation to its size. Species dubbed as rollers have been witnessed pulling up to 1,141 times their body weight. Specifically, what is this?
Roly polies.
Number
I
2.
wonder how strong a roly poly is.
Number 2. The Beatles had a few names before they became the Beatles. For 1 point,
No.
give me one of their early band names. Oh, see, that I ruined the accent at the end. Give me one of their band names before they were the Beatles. All right, number 3. This one submitted by Scott. Thank you, Scott.
We'll see, Scott.
This and the next one, actually.
We'll see.
Number 3, the longest running comic strip of all time by an original creator was from 1950 to 2018 when others took over the production. Who was the creator of the comic strip Beetle Bailey?
You actual
Also,
son of a...
you can get a bonus point for naming any of the characters.
Besides Beetle Bailey?
I have a list. Yeah.
Do I have to have both names, or can I just have his first name?
What, the
creator?
Well, I think you probably, if you have one, you probably need the last name, not the first name.
That's too bad. I actually remember his first name and not the last.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't remember either, so bully for you. Number 4. In the film Beetlejuice, Barbara and Adam receive a book by what title upon their deaths?
Why don't I know this?
Yeah.
Number 5.
Beetlejuice.
This Beatles song was actually written about Mia Farrow's sister. They wanted her to come out and play. Number 6. The original Volkswagen Beetle is considered the longest produced vehicle in history. It had a 65-year run before being discontinued, obviously not including the new Beetle. Within 2 years, when was the first Beetle produced? Number 7. These small spotted creatures are commonly mistaken as bugs, but are in fact beetles. They were named after the Virgin Mary and actually hibernate during winter months as adults. Number 8. These last two closest to the pins are brought to you by Scott. Thank you, Scott.
So there's 9 questions in this?
Yeah.
Don, my OCD hates you. Like, just making our question.
Titanus gigantus, or Titan beetles, are sometimes considered the largest beetles on Earth. Found in the Amazon, how long can these beetles get? There's some debate here because there's another type of beetle that has long horns. So it's like one of those, well, do you count the horns, do you not?
It doesn't really particularly matter because you're talking about this particular species.
Right. How big have they found beetles of this particular, the Titan beetles? We'll go with that.
You're saying how long?
In inches. How long?
Okay, so snout.
So how long is
abdomen, basically?
the largest beetle considered? And number 9, also closest to the pin, also Scott. In Japan, bug collecting is not an uncommon thing. Collectors will sometimes pay big bucks for bugs that are uncommonly large or special in some way. A live normal-sized giant stag beetle in Japan back in '99 would commonly go for around $4.50. One rich businessman in 1999 set the record for most expensive bug purchase. How much did he pay for a very uncommonly large stag beetle?
Is this in
beetle.
US dollars then?
In U.S. dollars, yeah.
And what year? Like that makes a difference?
It was 99. All right, so these guys are going to think about it, and we will be back. All right, we're back. How you feeling?
Terrible.
A resounding terrible.
I might be a little better than Rachel.
Okay.
I might be. Yeah. I might have a mic.
Oh, there it
Just
is.
talk with his mic facing the other way.
There he is. All right, let's do it.
I feel good about 3 of the answers.
The Scarabine critters, who are very mighty.
Craters? Oh yeah, go ahead.
There are some rollers. Witness pulling up to 1,141 times their body weight.
I put scarab beetle.
Okay.
That's what I put.
Scarab beetle. I can accept. I was actually looking for dung beetle.
Oh my god, I wrote dung beetle.
So I will accept
Are
both
dung
of
beetles
those.
scarab beetles?
Scarab beetles are dung beetles,
Oh,
and
they're a type of dung beetle.
and there are rollers and
When he said roll,
I wanted to write down dung beetle someplace, but I just couldn't find a
So-
place for it.
So to sound clear, so you have scarab beetles that are all types. So kind of thing, all scarab beetles are dung beetles, but not all dung beetles are scarab beetles.
Right.
Okay.
So I can accept it.
Okay. Cool.
I just
Definitely.
keep thinking of it when you said rolling the dung.
Right.
Because I always see it on
They-
Animal Planet or something.
They roll it into balls,
Yeah.
and then they pull them. So,
Kudos to me.
and there's 2 other types of dung beetle. There's like ones that like burrow in, and ones that just suck out the nutrients. So,
Lovely.
yeah, it's awesome. The Beatles had a few names before they became the Beatles. What do we have?
The quarryman.
That is correct.
Damn it.
There's 2 others.
I just guessed Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band.
No.
Lonely Hearts Club Band. I had no idea.
That's a
Wicked
good guess.
Lester.
So the quarrymen, then for a very brief, I don't know, couple days, they unofficially became Johnny and the Moondogs. I could have accepted that.
I've heard of that.
They've also been the Silver Beetles, Beetles. So
I put the meerkats.
the meerkats. All right, number 3. This is the comic strip Beetle Bailey, who was the creator. And can you give me any of the characters' names?
I can do neither. Because I kept wanting to put Sarge. That's not good enough because he actually has a name, right?
Yeah, right.
I put question mark.
Mort Walker.
Mort Walker is correct for a point. Do you have any of the
I cannot remember the sergeant name.
Sarge Snorkel, Otto, Killer Diller,
Killer Diller.
Private Zero, Cookie, Captain Scabbard, General Half Track, Lieutenant Fuzz, and Miss Buxley
Oh.
are the ones I have written here. Number 4.
What was the general's name?
General Half Track. Yep. Number 4 was the Beetlejuice question about what book do they receive upon their deaths.
They receive the handbook of the recently deceased.
Exactly right.
Is that like subtitle New Beginnings?
I doubt it. Possible, though. Number 5, the Beatles song about Mia Farrow's sister.
I didn't even have a clue. I guess Penny Lane.
Dear Prudence.
Her name was Prudence Farrow. Written by John Lennon in India. Dear Prudence was about Mia Farrow's younger sister who refused to leave her chalet at the Mediterranean treat in Rishikesh, and she had to be coaxed out by Lennon and George Harrison. Prudence Farrow had become infatuated with meditation on their trip to India during the summer of '67, and the rest of the band and her sister was starting to worry about her. So the song was asking her to come out and play, basically, instead of meditating all day. Number 6, original V-dub Beatle was produced in what year?
I put 55.
Oh, I was 62.
Oh, wow. 1938.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
There were rumors that Hitler had helped design it. He had actually commissioned somebody to
It's
design
a
it.
Hitler car?
Those accusations are actually fairly true because he did commission someone to build a car that ended up being... I don't know. We'll go into it. Number 7. These small spotted creatures, commonly mistaken for bugs, but they're beetles. They're
Ladybugs.
named after Virgin Mary. Yes, ladybug. The lady part of their name is said to refer to the Virgin Mary. Lady does not mean all the bugs are female, though. Here's the backstory, courtesy of the Lost Ladybug Project. During the Middle Ages in Europe, swarms of aphids were destroying crops. The farmers prayed to the Virgin Mary for help, and in came the form of ladybugs that devoured the plant-destroying pests and saved crops. Ladybugs are actually very good predators. They just destroy aphids. So,
Take that,
the,
aphids.
The grateful farmers named these insects Our Lady's beetles, a name which has endured to present day. All right, number 8 is the closest to the pin. What are our scores right now?
Jeff already won.
He's got you by
I have
2?
5.
He's locked up. I got 3.
Ooh. Okay. We'll do them for fun. Titan beetles, how long can they get?
Well, I can still get down by 1. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
No, not okay. I'd rather win, but losing by 1,
Rachel's going to take this
So
one.
we won't need the tiebreaker.
10.5.
15.
Wow.
20 inches.
Those are huge bugs, 6.5 inches.
See, I wanted to put something like that, but I'm
Yeah.
like, man, like, who knows?
Think
There's
about
some
it, dude.
crazy
That's
huge-
like bigger than your hand.
No, I know.
Ugh. Ooh. All right. And then number 9, unfortunately, Billy is down 1, so he can't participate in the tiebreaker. But for fun,
No one can participate in the tiebreaker. There's no tie.
well,
Idiot.
Jeff can, and he'll
There's
automatically
no
win.
tie. If there's no tie, there's no tiebreaker. You can ask the question, idiot.
Whatever. What do you think this guy paid for the collectible bug?
$125K.
Wow.
I put 10K.
Put $2,600.
It was $89,000
I'm closest. Oh,
for a 3-inch stag beetle.
What a moron.
Right? Like, how about you get a 2.5-inch beetle for $4? Take that home.
Yikes.
That's nuts.
If all of them were to apply, me and Jeff would be tied right now. And I would have won.
What was your answer on that one, Rachel?
10 grand?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to go too crazy, but apparently I
Say
needed
10
to go.
grands,
10 grands.
not 1 grand.
I was
Yes.
gonna
10
write.
grands.
I was
If
gonna write
Don
a
would have
cool
satisfied
bill.
your OCD.
You might have. Who knows? That other question could have been really hard. It probably would.
Well,
If I would have
it would've been a tiebreaker. It would've at least
if
been a
I would have
tie.
satisfied your OCD-ness, it would have been another Beatles question because I was totally out of ideas. So it would have been here. What is this? Is I was
Let me
toying.
make one up right now.
No, I was toying with putting this in. What is Paul McCartney's first name?
Steven.
John.
So close. What is it? It's
James.
James.
Oh.
James Paul McCartney.
Dang it.
So no, you wouldn't have.
No.
Yeah, actually thinking about that. That's right. James.
No,
right.
I'm like he doesn't have the same name as John Lennon.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so what always happens is I pull up the 5-word generator, and then but I never use those. And I press the button for a random selection, but it always comes up with 5 because the web page loads up.
Right.
One of the words in the one it loads up with, bikini.
Nice.
So
Do it.
no, we can't. Gotta stay true to the rules.
Do it.
Okay.
And plus, we haven't had the generator.
Yeah.